All right, Salakia, man. The battery ran out, so I'll put in the other battery. Um, Let me go to the scripture here in 2 Timothy 3:1. It says, "This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come," and that peril is to basically mean like dangerous times, man. It's dangerous out here. You're not safe. You're not safe with the police. You're not safe driving in these vehicles. You're not safe walking up the street. You're not safe walking at nighttime. You're not even safe when you go out to these bars and these clubs. You're not even safe when you sleep with women. You got diseases, you got murderers, you got stalkers, you got, people that got demons on them, man. That's the life and the reality that we live in, and racism still exists. For everybody that has a problem with, especially when we speak about division, that salvation is only pertaining to Israel. The Israelites, the Hebrew Israelites who are Negro Latinos and Native American Indians. All right, this is Sirach chapter 13, verse 13. "Observe and take good heed, for thou walkest in peril of thy overthrowing. When thou hearest these things, awake in thy sleep." That's right, and that's why brothers, a lot of brothers out in the highways and the byways, because they're taking heed to the sounding of the trumpet, that alarm that is warning you. It's not just an ordinary alarm. This is a sounding of an alarm to tell you danger is imminent. It's like on your phones. Now they're hitting everybody up whenever like a thunderstorm comes through, severe weather. Everybody's phone goes off because they're warning you. That's the type of sounding that we're harping. That we're making known to you. So you have to wake out of sleep because this place is full of danger. You are even a danger to yourself. You always have to take heed to the words of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, because the word is what is going to deliver you, not yourself, not your own vain opinions or what you believe or what you think is the truth. Okay, that's not going to work. Let me get another script. This is in the book of James, chapter 1, verse 21. "Wherefore lay apart all filthiness and superfluity of naughtiness, and receive with meekness the engrafted word, which is able to save your souls." See, you have to take heed to this word, which is able to save your soul. You can't save yourself, okay? Your mom, your grandpa, your preacher in these churches won't. The only ones that have the light and the truth, the water, everything that you need as a necessity to your life is the men on the highways and the byways, starting with Great Millstone. Okay? Great Millstone, GMS, are the head of all the camps that are on the highways and the byways that hold the truth, that we're given the truth. Okay? So you have to take heed to that. Through us, as we're as conduits. So water flows, is gonna flow through from the heavens to us through you. Okay? Just like you go into that word through. That word through means to be upon. So the Lord has to rest upon you, man. To make it go through you, to influence you, a pouring in. You got to remember these words. The influence means to be poured into, and then through means to basically rest upon. Matter of fact, I didn't even bring my phone. I don't have my phone with me. But yeah, that's what, when you go into the word through in the Hebrew, especially when it's talking about, the Spirit working through you, or, something like that, that it's basically saying to rest upon. Okay? And it's very important that you listen, that you pay attention, that you take heed, and you receive instruction, because a lot of these people, they're not. That's why Yahushua said this. And not everybody's gonna believe. A lot of people don't believe in the Bible nowadays. They just like taking certain scriptures from the Bible because they think it's poetic or inspirational, but they don't use it in a sense to to glorify Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. Okay, they're like stealing the words from the Bible, you know. This is Matthew chapter 7. Seven and 13. Enter ye in at the straight gate, for wide is the gate and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many there be which go thereat. So that's what I was saying. A bulk of the people are going into destruction, man. The majority, there's probably, you know, the last time I looked, I haven't looked in a while, but the last time I did look was 7.7 billion people on the earth, or 7.2. Anywhere between there, 7.2, 7.7 billion people on the earth. Okay, and we know that 7 represents completion. So a big portion of those people are going to be destroyed, man. There's going to be a lot of people that are going to be put into slavery. But there's going to be the Israelites, 144,000, and that great multitude that follow with them, that listen to them, you know, that rehearse the righteous acts, are going to be saved. But there's going to be a lot of people that are going to be destroyed, man. Okay, but again, a lot of people don't believe that. A lot of people don't believe that they're going to be destroyed, and that's fine, because that's also prophecy. They're going to be destroyed regardless. Okay. Since I said that, let me get that one. This is 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 11. And for this cause Yahweh shall send them strong delusion, that they should believe a lie, that they all might be damned who believe not the truth, but had pleasure in unrighteousness. You see? So there's a lot of people that they heard this word, but they rejected it. They didn't believe in it. They rather believe in a lie. Okay? And a lot of people, and we know that Israelites, the Negro Latinos, and Native American Indians, they heed to lies, man. Else the scriptures wouldn't say so. Let me get it right here in Isaiah chapter 30, verse 9. That this is a rebellious, lying children that will not hear the law of Yahweh, which say to the seers, see not, and unto the prophets, prophesy not unto what's right things, speak unto the smooth things, prophesy deceit. See? I ain't making this stuff up. A lot of people are going to be destroyed in this time. You're gonna see the destruction of America. You're gonna see the destruction of your family. You know, it's coming, man. This ain't gonna be no rejuvenating society, because they got this vaccine ready to put into you, man. All right. Ain't nothing gonna go back to normal. It's just getting that much closer to war. Deliverance simultaneously is going to be destruction. Simultaneously right now, all that is going on. You know? The elect are being gathered up. The Spirit of the Lord is being put upon them. They're being sealed by the Holy Spirit by way of the word. Going through the men of the Lord on the highways and the byways. You know? And there's a lot of people that are being put to death. Dying, getting jacked up out here. You know? It says, get you out of the way, turn aside out of the path, cause the Holy One of Israel to cease before us. And that's what it is, man. They don't want Yahweh Shai to come back. That's why they had him crucified. They said, you know, let his blood be upon our own head and our children's head. So there's a lot of people that took part in killing Yahweh Shai, the Son of the Most High, Yahweh. Breaking the law, statutes, commandments, not repenting, not getting right, not having a broken, remorseful heart. You know, not being regretful of the things that they've done. You know, and they're not presenting their body a living sacrifice. They're not getting in order. They're not warning their people. Because destruction is coming, man. You know, you can go in and speak about all the things that are going on in the news and all this stuff, but the word has to be put out. These prophecies, these scriptures, man. Because these scriptures don't lie. There ain't nothing else out here that is so accurate to the times. This word, the Bible is the only thing that's accurate to the times, man.
Hey man, take my dick.
What's up?
Take my dick.
For what?
Take my dick.
For what?
Take my dick.
For what? For what? For what? For what? Clown ass nigga.
Nah, I just fuck with you.
This is Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. That's what I'm saying. There's no other book out here in the world that is so accurate to the times. This word is not lying, man. That's why these scriptures have to be put out. That's the only way that judgment is going to be justified, and these people are going to know when the time is come. You know? That's the only time. That's the only way. Is by these words being pushed out. You know? So yeah, man, these people out here are fucking bug outs, man. Everybody from the children to the elderly had to be destroyed, man. Everybody from the children to the elderly had to be destroyed because they're full of wickedness. Wicked people, man. Evil, stubborn, stupid. America produces some of the stupidest people on the earth, man. The dumbest people on the earth. Idiots, man. Buffoons. Full of pride. Arrogant. And primary, the main one is the Edomites, man. Adawamium. Fucking, oh, man, I can't stand this goddamn place, man. You know what I'm saying? But it says, though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come and it will not tarry. It's not tarrying. It's not waiting for nobody. The Lord's doing everything according to His time, and everything is panning out perfectly. It's coming to fruition perfectly, beautifully. Okay? Everything happens for a reason, in its own time. The Lord always says, there's a time for every season, man. You know? But these people, they don't see it like that. But it's fine. We're gonna see who has the last laugh. We're gonna see who we're gonna see who has the last laugh. We're gonna see who was right and who was wrong. I'm gonna read this. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by faith. Yeah. So this world it produces that, man. Because the leader of this people, of this country, is not upright. So that means his followers, the different people that accept the society, they're not upright. But the just shall live by faith. Meaning, what are they going to live by? What's their confidence? This word, man. Everybody accepts His word. A lot of people reject it. They really despise it, especially when you show them the truth and they buck up against it. They have no idea that the word actually said those things that we speak about. A lot of people just hold on to a few scriptures, you know, that benefit their life. But we have to eat the whole roll. We have to bring the bad parts out, the good parts, you know, the good, bad, and the ugly. The preachers in the churches ain't doing that. They're up there getting wealth, you know, getting the money, you know, being accepted of men. A true man of the Lord is not accepted. He's rejected. He's despised, hated. You know. But let me read that again. But his soul, which is lifted up, is not upright in him. Yeah. So this place is not upright. If you agree with the ways of America and you follow this society, you're not upright, man. If you go to these churches, you're not upright. Okay? What makes you upright? Following the law, statutes, commandments, right? And obeying Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, knowing the names, getting right with your Heavenly Father through His Son, Yahushai, and taking heed to the men on the highways and the byways that are teaching you, man, that are risking their life. You know? Matter of fact, I'm going to read it. Keep reading. Yea, also because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man. Neither keepeth at home. That's right. Esau's a proud man. Ain't like I say, you 2/3 Negro Latinos and Native Americans. Y'all take part in that too. You know? Y'all are some of the stupid, simplest people I ever met in my life. Stubborn. You think you know it all. You know? You think because you have a certain attitude that you got it. That everybody has to hearken unto you. No, man, a lot of you people are retarded, man. You Negro Latinos and Native American Indians. You have some, common sense, but really, y'all people don't know what's going on with the Bible. You can know about the Illuminati. You can know about the Rothschilds, and you can know about the educational system, the medical field. You can know about all that. You can know the different symbols, Freemasonry, Luciferian doctrines. The 33rd degree Freemasons. You can know all about all that stuff. You can know about every religion in the earth. That doesn't mean that the Lord is dealing with you. The Lord is dealing with you only if you be calling on His name, man. If you accept Him, you accept His word, you accept Him as your Lord and Savior, Yahweh Bashim Al-Bashar, man. And you call upon Him. Right? It says, neither keepeth at home who enlargeth the desire as hell and is as death, and cannot be satisfied. That's right. So America is enlarged. Has enlarged his desire as hell. He takes everything, steals everything. Now he's saying everybody has to be vaccinated. He's trying to get a lot of people to accept this thing, man. The vaccine, and ultimately the chip, the RFID chip. He's trying to get you people to just slip through unknowingly and being simple and get you. When are you going to resist? When are you going to truly resist and stand up for something, man? A lot of you people don't stand up for shit. You just think that because you can jump in your ride and you can drive around and you can speed a little bit or pass a red light or flip somebody off and talk shit to somebody on the side of the road or argue yourself out of a ticket that you think you got it. Like you think you're your own man, that you got what it takes. The Lord ain't looking at none of that shit. The Lord's looking at, are you standing up for Him? Are you reading His word? Are you presenting these words? Are you presenting your body as a living sacrifice for Him? Are you prophesying? Is He dealing with you? Is He giving you revelations? Is He giving you understanding? It says, but gathereth unto Him all nations and heapeth unto Him all people. And that's what He does. That's what He's trying to do, because He knows his time is short. Esau knows his time is short. So that's why he's trying to get everybody vaccinated. We're in a serious time, man. We're not back 50, 60 years ago when they were coming out with all these vaccinations and all of us have been vaccinated with certain things. This is a whole different time, man. This is a whole new time, and a lot of research has been done on these vaccinations and things of that nature, and proved that they're not a lot of stuff that they're putting there is not even supposed to be in there. Animal cells and DNA and things of that, stuff like that. They're putting into our bodies. Mercury, different chemicals. So, yeah, man, we're in a time where everything is unsure, unsafe. You have to be very cautious. I brought it out, Sirach 13:13. When are you gonna stand up for something? Because he's ready to take a lot of you people down with him. Shall not all these take up a parable against him and a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increases that which is not his? And that's what we do. We sound the trumpet, man. We're sounding, screaming with the loud voice, crying with the loud voice. Shaking the hand at the noble in the midst of his kingdom. This is Isaiah 58:1. Cry aloud and spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgression, and the house of Jacob their sins. So that's what we have to do. Cry aloud and spare not. Lift up their voice like a trumpet. So whether it be to Israel, to you 2/3 Negro Latinos and Native American Indians, or you Edomites, you heathens, the Gawayamian, it don't matter. That's what our job is. That's our job. So we're taking up a parable against him and taunting proverb against him and saying, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his. And this land wasn't his. Okay? It was set up that he would take the land, but by what? By blood, by bloodshed, by stealing, you know, through robbery, because that's what he is. That's what his characteristics is. Get another script real quick and find it. This is John 10:10. The thief cometh not, but for to steal, to kill, and to destroy. You see? So that's his whole purpose of life. You know? Woe unto him that taketh or increaseth that which is not his. How long? And to him that ladeth himself with thick clay, full of lies, man. You know? This is the only thing that penetrates this beast, this Leviathan, this monster, is the word, man. This is the only thing that exposes him. Nobody else can. You know? Because this is coming straight from the Heavenly Father, man. The judge, the king of all the kings. The King of Kings, the Lord of Lords. Yahweh being he exists. This is what is really gonna solidify this man's downfall, the destruction. Because Esau it even exposes their own, but that doesn't mean that they have the power to bring things down. Yahweh Shai through Yahweh Shai by Yahweh is gonna bring this kingdom down, man. It says, shall they not rise up suddenly and shall bite thee, and awake that shall vex thee? And thou shalt be for booties unto them. That's right. You know, all these other nations are waking up. And they're going to be a booty to America's going to be a booty. Primarily in these days, in this coming Third World War, and the deliverance is going to be Israel. Israel's going to take it all. Israel's going to take over. You Negro Latinos and American Indians that are the elect, the chosen, the 144,000, the small remnant. That's who's going to reign, man. Okay? It says, because thou hast spoiled many nations, all the remnant of the people shall spoil thee, because of men's blood, and for the violence of the land and the city, and of all that dwell therein. You know? That's what it is. This man is full of great pride, man. He thinks he's untouchable. This is Numbers 35 and 33. So you shall not pollute the land wherein you are. It's already a commandment, right? For blood it defileth the land, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it. So this man has to be destroyed because he shed blood in the land. There's a lot of blood on this land that still hasn't been rectified or judged properly. Esau is a vagabond, is a fugitive, running from judgment. But he can only run so far. You know what I'm saying? He can only try to hide things for so long. And that's really from the people, because the Lord already knows this man's heart. He already knows what he did. He already knew what Cain was going to do. You know what I'm saying? He already knew what Cain was going to do when he killed his brother, man. You know? He said that if you do bad, sin lieth at the door. And he marked that man. Told him that he was going to be a vagabond and a fugitive in the land. And that's what he is to this very day, man. I'm going to finish this out in 2 Thessalonians 2:12. That they all might be damned who believe not the truth, but had pleasure in unrighteousness. Right, they took part laying with the devil, man, with Satan, with Esau. You know, that's what they do. They take part in laying with the devil in this society, sleeping with her. You know, taking part in her wickedness. Going back to 2 Timothy 3:1. This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come. For men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy, without natural affection, truce breakers, false accusers, incontinent, fierce, despisers of those that are good, traitors, heady, high-minded, lovers of pleasures more than lovers of the Most High. See, and that's what we're seeing to this very day, man. It's increased. You got to be a blind man to not see that or understand that. Okay? You have to be physically blind to not see and understand it. Because if you have your eyes, you know that's what's going on. It's increased. 1000%, man. People are bugged out. Like I said, from the kids all the way up to the elderly, man. Wicked. Demons all over them. It says, having a form of godliness, but deny the power thereof, from such turn away. Right. Because they have a little bit of knowledge, or they may act like they know what's up, but they deny the power thereof. Who they deny? Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. They can't accept the name. They don't rehearse the righteous acts. They don't do what is obligated of them to do. They're not remorseful. They're despisers of those that do good, the ones that are moving in action. You see? For of this sort are they which creep into houses and lead captive silly women laden with sins, led away with diverse lusts, ever learning and never able to come to the knowledge of the truth. You see, everybody has the ability to learn, but the Lord puts that great gulf fix between His word and the people. If the Lord ain't with you, you ain't gonna get this word. You ain't ever gonna understand, comprehend it, or you may not even be able to go to the next level of coming out to the highways and the byways. Or you may even come out to the highways and the byways, but you ain't going to be able to present your body a living sacrifice for your brothers, for the truth. Because you're going to get scared. You know? You're going to falter. You're going to fall short. And you're going to just give up. You know? It says, now as Jannes and Jambres withstood Moses, so do these also resist the truth. Men of corrupt minds reprobate concerning the faith. And that's this whole world, man. You know, but you want to get, detail, technical. You're dealing with brothers in certain camps, and you got those ones that are not right. Yeah, or you have other camps out there that buck up against other brothers' camps, and, you have all that stuff going on too. But as a whole, that's what's going on, man. You got all these people out here that buck up like that, Jannes and Jambres. It says, but they shall proceed no further, for their folly shall be manifest unto all men, as theirs also was. And that's right. That's why you see these people being destroyed. You see these idiots, being destroyed. Going into different doctrines, going into some weirdo type things. It says, but But thou hast fully known my doctrine, manner of life, purpose, faith, long suffering, charity, and peace, persecutions, afflictions, which came unto me at Antioch, at Iconium, at Lystra, what persecutions I endured, but out of them all the Lord delivered me. And that's what these people are gonna see in the end. Even right now, in the midst of us, of brothers out in the highways and the byways, the Lord delivers us, man. Keeps us safe. He may turn up the heat a little bit, the pressure, encountering certain individual people. Okay? But at the end, the Lord's always going to deliver the elect. And these people are going to see that. Especially when they see the elect caught up in the chariots, man. In the heavens. Yea, and all that live, and all that will live godly in Yahushua Mashiach shall suffer persecution. But evil men and seducers shall wax worse and worse, deceiving and being deceived. That's where we're at, man. And it doesn't stop. It's not going to stop. Okay? No matter what, people try to have rallies, or they try to have certain prayers out there in the world. The scriptures say, pray not for these people, man. You know? You got to hasten the day of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. You got to be watchful, looking for it. But at the same time, you have to make sure you're ready, that you got yourself in order, that I have myself in order, because the Lord is going to come as a thief in the night. And he's already doing that. He's already doing that. Brothers are waking up. Women and children are waking up, sliding through. You know? The Passover just passed. That's like a thief in the night. When he hit the Egyptians during the time of Moses, he came as a thief in the night and took every firstborn child, man. But this time it's gonna, like I said, simultaneously it's gonna be a deliverance and destruction. It's gonna happen at the same time. So while he's delivering the elect, he's destroying. He's gonna be destroying. He's gonna be sliding through, scooping everybody up, and at the same time destroying. It says, but evil men and seducers shall wax worse and worse, deceiving and being deceived. But the elect aren't going to be deceived, man. The elect are going to increase and live by faith. And they're going to hope unto Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua's salvation, man. They're going to look towards his word. They're going to look towards the brothers out on the highways and the byways for the answer. You know? To build them up to a level that Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua is working with them. Where they trust in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua that he is speaking to them. Because it's going to come a point where you're going to have to be linked in with Yahweh Shai the Spirit, man. You ain't always going to have the internet. You ain't always going to have a brother with you. So that's where you're going to have to utilize all the knowledge that you had in those times, man. To make smart moves. Like I always say, man, using discretion. Proper judgment.